Hey, what is up guys, my name is Eric and welcome to a very quick Premiere Pro tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys one way of doing basic motion blur within Premiere Pro using the transform tool. So all you have to do to enable the transform tool is go up to the effects tab, type in transform, drag and drop it to the clip you want the motion blur on, and then set the shutter angle to something like 100 or 110. This is basically the amount of blur that will exist on the effect you're going to be doing or the motion you're going to be giving the video. Just a disclaimer, the motion blur will only affect anything you change in this transform options tab here. So for example, scale, this is what I usually use. If you keyframe scale from 100 to let's say 300, and then let's go a bit ahead. Okay, well, let's do 57. And then let's keyframe it back out. The shutter angle, which is like the amount of blur basically, will only affect the scaling keyframes you've added here within the transform tool. It does not affect anything else. It doesn't read what's going on the screen in general and affect or add motion blur to that. That can be done by external plugins such as RSMB, Real Smart Motion Blur, or other options. But this is still a good way to add some basic motion blur. As you can see, there's some motion blur lines from the effect we've given here. And let's play that back real quick. You can kind of see it here from the preview. It's a bit harder to see in the preview, but you can definitely tell there is some motion blur, as you can see here. And obviously in the final video, it's a lot more pronounced. But yeah, that's basically it. So all you have to do is add the transform video effect onto the clip you're working with, and you want to add some motion blur too. And then any sort of changes you make within the transform tool here after setting a shutter angle that's high enough will result in that action generating some motion blur. Let's do one with rotation real quick. So let's set the rotation here to, I don't know, 180 degrees, and then keyframe it to the same as the scale. And let's actually take the scale off here. And okay, well, that's really quick, but you should be able to see that it does add some motion blur here. But yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful for you. If it was, please click that like button down below as it helps me out a lot. If you have any questions or suggestions for the future videos or whatever, then leave those in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe.